I'm Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson alongside. David Aldridge is with us from the floor tonight. D.A., take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Seth Curry has solidified his place in the league. He says, I've just embraced my role no matter where I've been. Growing up with a pops who played 16 years in the NBA and who was never a starter, I looked up to him just as much, if not more, than the All-Stars. I wanted to have a long career just like him. Kevin?
On his way, for sure. David, thanks. And the starting group for the Spurs. Sharing the wing spots, it's Vassell and Johnson. Then there's Devontae Graham. And it's Sohan in at the 4 spot. And for Dallas, Doncic and Hardaway at the 2 and the 3. JaVale McGee is out there with Dwight Powell, and it's Irving in at the point.
And after a 2-decade-plus playoff streak, the Spurs have been in the lottery the last 3 seasons, and they're focused more on youth and development.
And it's the Mavericks to start out. Passes to Hardaway. Back to Doncic. Dishes to McGee. Powell trying to free himself up. The shot's good from McGee. McGee's got the scoreboard going with his first points of the night for Dallas. Richard, the Spurs with one of the youngest rosters in the league. Some quality young talent that they're very excited about.
And also acquiring draft capital. And they have a history of finding some great players outside the lottery like Tony Parker and Manu Ginobili.
You're right. They've always done it.
Yeah, you got to. When you're a small market, got to invest in development.
Mm-hmm. And Johnson, no good on that one. And Greg Keldon Johnson is listed at 6'5", but he plays much bigger than that.
He has the strength to fight for rebounds with anybody. Fearless on the court and plays with an endless motor. His strength and willingness to use it makes him valuable.
And Irving with the basket on the assist by McGee.
This man is a 3-level scorer. And this level, by the rim, there is nobody like Kyrie Irving in that touch he has.
Now, here's Vassell. On the wing, Johnson. 5 to shoot. Lays it up and banks it in.
What physicality from Johnson down low, throwing his weight around and getting past the contact.
Doncic kicks to Hardaway. Doncic finds Irving. Back to Doncic. Dallas moving it around. Irving passes to Hardaway. Shoots over Johnson. Moves back up. Oh, it's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Now, here's Vassell. Guarded by Doncic. And yes, it's good.
That's 3 straight shots to fall here to start. Looking good.
For Dallas, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Doncic dishes to McGee. Here's Hardaway, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Greg, you have to love the impact that Tim Hardaway Jr. has had on the defensive end.
He's got a great wingspan to bother shooters and contain penetration. Always aware of where the ball is on the floor. You could call him an underrated defender.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. With just about a half season behind us, the rankings are clearer than ever, Greg. You feel confident starting to make some playoff predictions?
Oh, Kevin, it's way too early for that. Injuries, other roster shakeups. There's just still so much that could happen and totally reshape those rankings.
Hardaway hits them both.
And the question for the Mavs is simple. How do you best build around Luka Doncic? They'll try to answer that in the coming years.
Now here's Graham. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. Johnson gets the bucket.
Phenomenal work keeping his balance. Johnson keeps his eye right on the prize at all times.
Doncic kicks to Hardaway. Oh, and he's going up for the alley-oop here. It's tipped. Here's Vassell. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game. And Greg, it just seems for the Mavs it's all about finding the right fit for the role players.
Yeah, that's why this team was willing to move on from Porzingis. Going forward, you could see them look a lot like the Harden-era Rockets.
Now, here's Doncic. He had 27 points last game. Pass to Irving. Lets it go with the three. The rebound by the Spurs.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Pass to Bassie. Johnson up top. He kicks it to Graham. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Offensive rebounding is about hustle and determination. Huge putback, making a statement there.
Here's Irving. Steps back and drains the jump shot. Irving's got his second basket of the game.
At this point in his career, look, Kyrie knows who he is, and that's a shot he wants to take.
Graham against Irving. Graham kicks to Vassell. Doesn't go that time. And it's Dallas the other way. Fresh from a win against the Nuggets.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
Yeah, they seem unfazed by the hostile environment. I mean, just look at how efficiently they shot the ball.
And it's Graham missing.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here's Irving. Turned in an outstanding game against Denver. Powell, the pass to Doncic. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Guys, you never know what you'll see when you're watching Luka Doncic. His offensive creativity is through the roof.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Graham kicks to Vassell. There's the pass to Sohan. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
The Mavericks, GA, have been trying to tighten up their defense the past few seasons, and it's beginning to show.
And we're seeing signs that the players are getting the message, and they're spending more energy at that end of the floor, and that's essential for any elite team.
Dallas calls timeout. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Graham against Irving. Passes it to Hardaway. Johnson with the rebound.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And, guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Last outing for San Antonio, it was a loss to the Hornets. Doncic outside. Pass to Powell. Dallas moving it around. Here's McGee. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field. And so Graham will bring it up for the Spurs. To the middle. Here's Vassell. The basket is good off the assist from Graham. Graham's got 4 assists in the game. Mavericks trail by 4. Outside Irving. Back to Doncic. Outside Hardaway. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Irving. The 3. Rebound San Antonio. Now Graham. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And the pass to Vassell. The shot that time, not on target. Great D that time from Irving. And that one goes long.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Now here is Hardaway. Last time out he had 13 points. And it's Vassell with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
A different look for Dallas. Grant Williams is checked in for JaVale McGee. Christian Wood comes in for Dwight Powell. And it's Seth Curry in for Tim Hardaway Jr. And San Antonio also making a switch. Collins is checked in. Now here's Curry. 8 points his last outing. Passes it to Wood. Back to Curry. Over in the corner, Williams. Dallas again missing. Spurs leading by 4. Feeds it to Graham. And stolen by Williams. No one near Curry as he lets it go. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
And the all-around game of Doncic, not just a scorer, but a great dime dropper as well. Notices his open teammates quickly.
Now here's Graham. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Here's Vassell. Great D that time from Curry.
He's been off. Still, they're up, so not all is lost.
And stolen by Graham. And the Spurs pushing it up now. And no good that time. Now the Mavericks take it the other way.
See, what a rough quarter for him. Nothing seemingly going his way.
And some changes here for the Mavericks. Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for Luka Doncic. And it's Green in for Irving. Curry kicks to Williams. Pass to Green. Kleber inside. Working on Collins. Outside Williams. Outside Curry. Just 5 to shoot. Takes a 3. And Jones pulls it down. For San Antonio, they've gone 8 of 15 from the field, shooting above 50% here tonight. He gets that one.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Mavericks trail by 3. Green kicks to Williams. Green, the pass to Wood. Outside Williams. Back to Wood. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. Spurs leading by 3. Payne with it. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Over to the left wing. McDermott for 3. Christian Wood grabs the rebound.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Outside, Green. Curry outside. Rebound, San Antonio. Defeated by the Hornets in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
Live by the 3, die by the 3. If you're perimeter dependent, you don't really know game to game how it's going to go.
You would have liked to have seen them make some adjustments and attack the rim, but they just kept firing from distance and couldn't get much to fall.
And he makes the first. It ended in the bubble, but how about the Spurs playoff streak? 22 consecutive seasons, Greg, coming to an end.
Kevin, making it every year from 1998 to 2019, winning 5 titles over that span, and having the same head coach certainly helped that streak. So did having, though, a couple Hall of Fame.
And so Jones nails both of them.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Deflects the pass. McDermott with the steal. Green with the block. And he's able to get it back. Collins kicks to Jones. To the left side wing. 6 to shoot. Here's Payne. And the layup's good off the glass. And the Spurs lead by 7.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Here's Curry. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. Outside, Green. And here is Kleber. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Jones looking for an opening. Collins dishes to Bullock. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. And so Curry will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. 7-point differential. Williams passes to Wood. Here's Williams. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Clock at 4. Pass to Kleber. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Wood can't hit.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
And Seth Curry is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. So it's the Spurs now. They lead by 7. And here's Bullock from the arc. They get it back and finish off by Collins.
And just scrapes and claws for that offensive rebound and doesn't take any chances there with the putback.
And GA, strong work all around. And the rebound and the stuff both. Wow. Curry is inside. Payne covering. Outside Curry. Down low. And Kleber slams it in.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
Jones, that's for 2. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's San Antonio heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. We come back right after this. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Spurs?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
When you're the more aggressive club, good things tend to happen. We'll see if they can maintain this level of intensity.
San Antonio leading by 7. So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. Doncic and Hardaway at the 2 and the 3. Dwight Powell is out there with Christian Wood. And it's Irving in at the point guard position. And it's Graham missing.
And once he had to change his shot in the face of the D, you just had a feeling that one wasn't going to fall.
Buries the long-range jumper.
He's got a good handle, excellent body control. Doncic is a threat to pull up from anywhere.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks very much. Now, for 22 straight years, San Antonio made the playoffs. They haven't made the last 3 postseasons, and former Spur Robert Horry worries if they'll ever be relevant again, saying, "I hate to say that. San Antonio is a small market. Guys just aren't going to go there." And that's a dire prediction for such a storied and successful franchise, Kevin.
Wow, no kidding, David. All right, thank you. And so it's Dallas with it, following the three-pointer by San Antonio. Here's Irving, off target with the jump hook. San Antonio leading. Driving inside, and the dunk by Graham.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on you.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Spurs. And that one falls for Graham. When you think of half-court offenses in general, Greg, how critical is ball and player movement to a team's success?
Kevin, unless you have incredible isolation scores, it's essential. Even then, keeping the defense rotating and reacting is the best way to create open looks and offensive rebound opportunities.
Now here's Graham. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Graham's got 5 points in the quarter.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Doncic outside. They get the rebound. Oh, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line. The Mavericks shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
Yeah, looking over their percentage on the season, I think they will be thrilled with the number in terms of their free throw percentage, 79.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Powell. Richard, one of the greatest coaches in the history of pro basketball, a guy you played for, Greg Popovich, on March 11th, 2022, broke the all-time winningest mark for a head coach in the NBA.
And what's so special is all of those victories are coming with the Spurs. And look, I had an opportunity to apologize to Pop, because if it wasn't for me, he probably would have gotten here sooner.
Well, I think he would say that's completely not true. But he had to be one of the great coaches you played for.
It was. My career got extended because of the things that I learned in San Antonio. If I wouldn't have had that experience with him and their coaching staff, I would never have played as long as I did.
Shot is good, and the Spurs lead is cut to just 7 on the basket from Irving.
And they're hitting the long-range shots that they were missing in the first quarter, but still have ground to make up.
Graham finds Johnson. Massey, the pass to Johnson. Doncic outside. Back to Irving. This one for 3. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. And now just a 4-point Spurs lead. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Dallas. Now the pass to Bassey. Johnson for three. That's JaVale McGee with the rebound. McGee's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Passes it to Irving. McGee, the pass to Hardaway. Takes it from 10. That's tipped. Pass to Vassell. Yep, it counts. Vassell's got 10 points.
The beautiful all-around game of Johnson. So dependable when it comes to finding open teammates.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And the Mavericks call time here.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Yeah, we can see over here. The coach, he has some choice words for his team. Words we cannot repeat.
So it's the Mavericks now. They trail by 6. Irving passes to Hardaway. Powell with it. Doncic outside. Oh, and here comes Johnson all alone. Oh, and the jam by Johnson.
When you're out and running, this is who you want to get it to. Keldon Johnson has a great feel for how to score on the break.
The Mavericks have gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Doncic kicks to Hardaway. Pass to Irving. The tray. The offensive rebound. Here's McGee. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. The Mavericks have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. Both free throws good from McGee. Richard, you were part of a Cavs team that came back from 3 games to 1 down in the NBA Finals to win the title. Remarkable. Just how hard was that to do?
Well, let me say this. I think it was the greatest championship ever. And I'm not being biased. Those are the facts. They were the defending champion. They had the 2-time MVP. They won 73 wins that year. So for me, that was the most special comeback because we played in the greatest championship of all time.
I'm assuming there was no doubt in your mind at all you would come back, correct?
That's a lie. There was tons of doubt in my mind. But I will say this. When you have a group of guys that stay together when you're down 3-1, it's because you believe in each other and we believed in ourselves. Almost kind of a throwback wing. Johnson, he likes to slash, put pressure on the defense.
Goes up the baseline. Irving can't hit. Spurs leading by 8. Here's Vassell. The pass to Bassey. Kicks to Graham. Pass to Vassell. Johnson, that's for 2. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got 4 rebounds in this game. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Now, how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. And the Mavericks with possession here. Outside Irving. Pass to McGee. Outside Hardaway. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
You got to blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Spurs leading by 8. Now, Vassell. 17 points for him last game against Charlotte. Graham kicks to Vassell. That one's not going to go. Nice D from Doncic. And here we go. The Mavericks in a fast break. In a wide open look for Irving. And the wing jumper offline. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Spurs. They've held a 12-point lead early. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Irving passes to Powell. Over Johnson. Powell, that's good. Powell's got 6.
We sometimes forget how solid Irving is when it comes to his passing. Great find there.
And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drive.
His team is down, but with the way he went at the rim, you know they'll keep fighting the entire game.
Here's Bassett. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Hornets in Charlotte.
He's more than chipped in on the glass as well. Just a tremendous effort last time out.
And they get it back. Here's Sohan. The basket is good off the assist from Graham. Graham's got 6 assists here tonight.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Dallas calls timeout.
Yeah, and his shot selection, iffy at best tonight. A lot of forced, contested shots this game. He'll be lucky if he just gets a talking to here instead of a ticket to the bench.
And some changes here for the Mavericks. Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for Powell. Grant Williams comes in for Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's Seth Curry in for Kyrie Irving. Now here's Curry. Outside Williams. At the top of the key, Curry. That is good, and the Spurs lead is cut down now to just 7 on the basket from Doncic.
And with good length and athleticism, Doncic not only gets to the rim, but boy, can he finish. And you watch the way Doncic runs this offense. He's become a master at the pick and roll. Incredible to see someone run it to perfection.
Now here's Jones. He's coming off a 16-point game against the Hornets in Charlotte. Collins trying to break free. Johnson can't get it to go. Curry against Jones. Pass to Doncic. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And with Doncic in the pick and roll game, he's so good at such a young age.
It's amazing how well he reads the defense, but he can also freeze the defender or create confusion with that hesitation. He has all the tricks to run it.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw missing.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Dallas making a switch here. Green's checked in. And the second free throw, good.
A generational talent. Doncic able to carry a team and make others around him better.
And there's the pass to Sohan. And Curry pulls it down.
Really thought he had this one. And the defense, they were giving it to him.
Green inside. Johnson on him. Here's Kleber. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. San Antonio leading by 6. Here's Jones. And he converts the layup. Jones has got 6 points.
No settling for an outside shot there. They went right to the hoop.
Curry kicks to Green. Back to Curry. Outside Williams. Passes it to Curry. Just 5 on the clock. In the corner, it's Kleber. Off target from three-point range. San Antonio's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Curry against Jones. The feed to Johnson. It's intercepted. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. On the wing, Doncic. He's guarded by Bullock. Doncic right side. Pass to Kleba. Shot clock at 5. Williams with a clean look. Good, and his Green picking up the assist. Williams has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
And we see it so often. One little tweak to the game plan and everything falls into place for a team.
Christian Woods checked in for Dallas. And it's Jones with the ball for the Spurs. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. It's tipped. Doncic with the steal. Outside Curry. Here's Wood. 11 points for him in that last game against the Nuggets in Denver. Collins with some nice D.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
McDermott can't get it to go. Mavericks trail by 5. And that's a foul called on Zach Collins. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second foul here pretty early in this one. He's got to be careful for the rest of this half.
To the paint. Doncic passes to Williams, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Saw the angles and led him right to the hoop with that pass.
Spurs leading by 3. Here's Jones. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
And even though they're down, I like the way they're pounding the ball inside. It's leading to a lot of points in the paint.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. And that one falls for Jones. Now here's Curry. Doncic outside. Curry against Jones. Here's Wood. Out to Doncic. Second shot opportunity. They get it again.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far.
Bullock passes to Collins and finished off by Collins.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
And the Mavericks with possession here after the basket by San Antonio. Back to Curry. Pass to Williams. Shoots from 14. Here's Wood. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
And they've gotten away from the inside game this quarter. It was working well for them in the first. They should get back to that game plan. Work it inside and punish the D down low.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Wood no good on the free throw.
Well, Christian Wood has shown himself capable of being a 20-10 guy. But now he's looking to show he can be a winner as well.
Mavericks trail by 6. Curry is inside. Defended by Jones. Curry passes to Doncic. And that one, good. Doncic has got 10 points in the game.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
To the inside, Payne. Mavericks with the rebound. Doncic has got his 6th rebound on the night. Green up on top. He's guarded by Bullock. Green kicks to Doncic. Unloads from 9. Second chance shot. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Curry against Jones. There's the dish to McDermott. The three-pointer no good. And the shot is good. The Spurs lead has been cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Curry.
And when he gets in his head that he's going to get to the basket, very little you can do defensively.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. It's San Antonio up 2. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. Here with Greg Popovich. Pop, in a close game, what makes the difference in the second half?
Lots of things, It's a game of mistakes. It's a game of playing well. Who knows?
Always love your philosophy, Coach. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, folks, welcome back. Ernie Johnson alongside the Jet. That's Kenny Smith. The Diesel, that's Shaquille O'Neal. A lot of big-time action so far in this one. It was all about San Antonio as the game got going. At one point, they had a 9-point lead fueled by some entertaining defensive and offensive plays. They lost their lead only once in the first quarter and had no problems finishing ahead by a nice margin when the buzzer sounded. In the second period, they lost some momentum but fought their way through it, ending the half ahead by 2. Kenny, what was your take on San Antonio?
We have to recognize their bench play. Sometimes we overlook the second unit. But tonight, they've been the key. The coaching staff has got to be loving this. Getting that extra boost is huge.
And looking at Dallas, Shaq, your thoughts?
Well, the low turnovers really stood out to me. They didn't get loose with it or make silly passes. Nothing was forced. They had a nice flow to the offense. Guys knew where to be on the floor. That's the heads-up style of play they need to bring in the second half.
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Here's who Greg Popovich is starting in the second half. Sharing the wing spots, it's Vassell and Johnson. Then it's Collins. Then there's Devontae Graham. And it's Bassey in at the 5. Now here's Johnson. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Collins. Shoots over Powell. That shot is off. Now Dallas takes it the other way. On the wing, Hardaway. Covered by Johnson. Doncic looking it over. Lobbed up there for Powell. Hammers the alley-oop through.
So impressive. The fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
And as tired as they might be after fighting to tie it up, they have all the momentum now to finish this comeback.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, from the step back to his attacking style, some have compared Luka Doncic to the Beard, James Harden. There are some similarities, Harden said. Being able to dictate and control the game like he does, he never lets anyone speed him up, and he gets what he wants. Back to you, Kevin.
He always has. They're both pretty fun to watch, David. Thank you. Now, Vassell, after Luka Doncic's three-pointer that didn't go. On the wing, Hardaway. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. For San Antonio, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Kicks it out to Johnson. Shoots the 3. Offensive rebound. Here's Sohan. No good with the triple.
Ooh, and this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
Now, Kyrie has the ability to rack up a ton of assists. He knows how to find the open man.
San Antonio trailing here. Inside, Hardaway with the steal. And now the fast break. Doncic with the ball. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. The Mavericks have made 7 out of 9 when they've stepped to the line. That free throw good from Doncic. All free throws good from Doncic. Spurs trail by 3. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Johnson outside. Here's Sohan, guarded by Hardaway. Really left alone that time. Johnson's got 13.
Though he likes to get to the rim and draw contact, Johnson will rise and fire from beyond the arc.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Outside Irving. Back to Doncic. They swipe it. Now here's Vassell. Defense right on him.
Yeah, easy call.
Greg, Devin Vassell came in as a 3-and-D type player, but he's grown beyond that.
He has added secondary ways to contribute on offense. Still, not a great shot creator, but can finish plays in a variety of ways to help his team.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Vassell hits them both. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for Dallas. A 2-point game. The pass to McGee. Johnson against Hardaway. Here's Irving. Misses off the left iron.
Well, okay, well, I like his aggressiveness, but, like, the defense was waiting on him that time.
Yep, that one goes. He's got 10.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Outside Irving. Outside Hardaway. The kick out to Irving. Passes to Doncic. Looking to end the run. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 3 assists tonight.
In the mid-range, no longer a challenge for Doncic. He has rapidly become one of the best 3-level scorers in the game.
Here's Sohan. He's got 10. Vassell with it. Shoots over Doncic. 5 on the clock. And here's Johnson outside. Kept alive to the wing right side. Powell with the steal. Fast break Dallas. Doncic leading the charge. Here's Irving. And he banks in the layup. Irving's got the game tied up here for the Mavs.
Look, Kyrie doesn't need any encouragement to just do what he does, because that's the type of handle that he has. He's going to go out there and he's going to show everyone what he's capable of every night.
Here's Graham. Following the basket by Kyrie Irving. Johnson, a wide open look. Offline with his 3. Dallas has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Up top, Doncic. covered by Vassell. Here's McGee. And trying for the go-ahead basket, it doesn't go in. The Spurs have gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. Graham against Irving, and it's Graham missing. The Mavericks have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Irving dishes to McGee. Makes it off the glass. McGee's got his third basket of the night.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
To the middle. Here's Bassey. It's rebounded by Dallas. Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for JaVale McGee. The Mavericks leading. Outside Hardaway. Pass to Kleber. Rebounded by the Spurs. Bassey's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. And here is Vassell. 12 points for him. He kicks to Johnson. Clock at 6. Trying to end the drought. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Tim Hardaway picks one up.
You have to appreciate Johnson's effort there. He just stays with it and keeps coming.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Dallas.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And the Mavericks making a change here. Curry's checked in. And both free throws good for Johnson. For Dallas, they've gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. And the Mavericks call time here.
Every time out, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
I'm sure all of the above is in order, and you can never be too content.
Johnson over to help. Hardaway passes to Kleber. Irving surveying the floor. Pass to Powell. 6 to shoot. Johnson against Hardaway. Powell for 3. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Spurs. It's off to Utah for him after this game as they take on the Jazz. Graham against Hardaway. Here's Vassell. The basket is good off the assist from Graham. Graham's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. The Mavericks trail it. Now Curry. He has 5. Hardaway up top. Back to Curry. The pass to Irving. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots over Vassell. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Just lost his head out there. It'll happen if you're pushing a little too hard.
And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
A different look for Dallas. Christian Wood comes in for Dwight Powell. And Grant Williams is subbed in for Tim Hardaway Jr. Doug McDermott, he's checked in for the Spurs. Jones comes in for Devontae Graham. Passes it to Vassell. Driving the lane.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for San Antonio.
Shoot two.
And the first one drops. And he makes both free throws. Here's Curry. He has 5. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Lets the 3 fly. Bassey pulls it in. Bassey's got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow. Now here's Jones. 9 points in the game so far. They grab their own miss. Outside Irving. Pass to Williams. Over Jones. As he pulls it in. Spurs leading by 4. Jones kicks to McDermott. Over to the wing. Now here's Vassell. 16 points for him. It's good. Vassell's got 18 points.
If the defense lets him inside, he will not hesitate. He'll gladly drop that thing right in the cup.
Dallas has gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. It's stolen by Jones. Johnson with it. Williams picks him up. Down low, here's Bassey. And he uses the glass on the layup. And now an 8-point San Antonio lead.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Williams passes to Curry. They need this. San Antonio with the rebound. Johnson's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Pass to McDermott. Spurs passing it around. Over Williams. McDermott can't get it to go. Dallas shooting 40% from the field. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. The first one falls. Green, he's checked in for the Mavericks. So he gets them both.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Jones, the pass to Bullock. To the paint. Here's McDermott. Good D by Wood.
Even with a big goose egg by his name on the shot chart, the team is somehow managing just fine without him.
On the wing, Green. Defended by Jones. Here's Wood. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got 3 assists tonight.
Watch how Wood uses his body, pushing past the contact to get to that easy finish.
Now here's Jones. He's got 9, and he gets it to go.
It's not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Mavericks trail by 6. Outside, Green. Back to Irving. Shot clock at 5. Outside, Curry. Over Jones. Curry's shot is off.
Well, his shooting is unfortunately not helping things, and his lackluster accuracy is probably the thing that's keeping them behind. Undrafted coming out of college in 2013, Seth Curry only played 48 games in his first 3 seasons, spending most of the time destroying the G League.
Dwight Powell's checked in for Grant Williams. Spurs also with the sub. Devontae Graham's checked in for Cameron Payne. Collins, good.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Curry passes to Irving. Green up on top. Defended by Jones. Back to Irving. Trying to find Curry. He's got it now. Good work there as it goes. Curry's got 7 points in the game.
And when you look at what he's doing now, it's hard to believe that Seth was ever kept off an NBA roster.
He's made quite the career for himself as one of the league's great three-point shooters and just an efficient scorer from all 3 levels.
Here's Bullock. The Mavericks making the shot. Outside, Jones shoots over Curry. That'll go on McDermott. That is his first foul of the game. And the Mavericks making a change here. Doncic is checked in. Mavericks trail by 6. Outside Irving. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Fantastic at earning these whistles in close. Look, Kyrie, he has no fear when attacking any defense.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
First free throw is good.
You know, Kyrie really does have some of the best handles in the league, which is why he is so devastating in a one-on-one situation. It's something you got to watch out for.
Both shots good from the stripe. And so Graham will bring it up for San Antonio. And the basket is good. Graham's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Showing the quickness right there. Just tough to keep up with it.
There's 21 seconds left to play in the 3rd. Out to Doncic. From past the arc. Offensive rebound. And the rejection by Collins. And they're able to recover. And a fast break now for the Spurs. And the basket by Jones. Jones has got 11 points. And so it's San Antonio in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. And we'll be back with you shortly. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
We talk a lot about playing for one another. Right there with the pass, he's demonstrated what it means to do exactly this.
The 4th quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Mavericks trail by 8. So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. Doncic and Hardaway at the 2 and the 3. Christian Wood is out there with Powell, and it's Irving at the 1. Here's San Antonio. Irving with the steal. Doncic from deep three-point land. And they recover it.
Yet another possession they've managed to hold on to. They are really in control on offense.
And the shot is good from Johnson.
It's all working for Keldon Johnson right now. Look, he is a different type of matchup. And defenders, look, they can struggle a little bit with that.
Back to Irving. Collins grabs the miss. Collins has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Johnson can't hit. The Mavericks have gone 0 of 3 to start the fourth quarter. Doncic passes to Powell. That one doesn't drop. Now San Antonio takes it the other way. Back to Collins for the three. Up again. The Spurs rebound. Johnson kicks to Vassell. Tries yet again. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Something that's not talked about is that he is a high IQ player. You got to respect how fast Kyrie makes decisions, especially when it comes to shooting the ball.
The shot's good.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Outside Irving. Powell down low. Rebound San Antonio.
How did he brick that one? He smoked it. Everything was set up for that to be an easy basket.
Vassell, the pass to Graham. Back to Vassell. Shoots over Doncic. Another shot. The shot will not fall. Good D by Wood. Mavericks trail by 11. And it's Vassell with the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. The Spurs making a switch here. Bassey's checked in. And Dallas also making a switch. McGee's checked in. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Irving dishes to Hardaway. Powell with it. Back to Hardaway. Powell finds Hardaway. Just 4 to shoot. Here's McGee, and the slam dunk by McGee. And that's a double-double for him now. 10 points and 11 rebounds.
Just a terrific effort on the offensive glass. That's how they're going to cut into this lead.
And Greg, a dunk like that is sure to give them a spark.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
What's up?
Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Doncic outside. The pass to McGee. Back to Doncic. There's the lob to the hoop, and it's McGee with the jam.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop.
And hustle like that is why he leads his team in rebounds tonight.
And let's be honest, guys, rebounding is about want. And he is playing with 110% effort.
Now here's Graham. After Luka Doncic's miss, Graham kicks to Vassell. Back to Graham. Here's Sohan, covered by Irving. Count that one. Sohan's got the lead up to 12 now for the Spurs.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
And so here is Dallas following the bucket by the Spurs.
A great disruptor of the basketball. Luka taking matters into his own hands tonight. Great to see him play like this.
Now here's Graham. Johnson, the pass to Bassie. Passes it to Sohan. Powell with the steal. Dallas moving it around. And McGee kicks to Irving. The three.
The D has to respect his range. He made 2 in the first half, and he's capable of draining even more here in the second quarter and beyond.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
First one falls for him. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Spurs leading by 9. Vassell kicks to Johnson. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And Hardaway gets it to go. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
And we see it so often. One little tweak to the game plan and everything falls into place for a team.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Greg Popovich talking to his team during the break. He told them this is a game of runs. It's a game of momentum. We may have the lead now, but I'm telling you guys, it can evaporate in a hurry. Let's close this thing out. Kevin?
Thank you, David. A chance here to get a quick injury report.
Guys, I was able to catch up with the Spurs head athletic trainer. He told me that he has a strained calf muscle, and they count on him to provide in all ways. Now that he's out, they're in a precarious situation. Kevin?
David, thanks for the great update, guys. It doesn't sound good.
No, if that report is accurate, he's going to be spending a lot of time in rehab and on the sidelines.
And you just hate to see any injury, but potentially a serious one like this breaks your heart.
Now here's Johnson. Vassell kicks to Graham. Over Irving. And it's Graham missing.
Looked like he just rushed it there. Just maybe take a little bit more time in the future.
From 10 feet out, the second chance effort. Offensive rebound. McGee. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
He knows his job on the glass, and he does it well, cleaning it up and sending it right back.
Graham, the pass to Sohan. Irving against Graham. Lays it up off the glass. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for the Mavericks. They trail by 9 points. Hardaway against Johnson. Pass to Powell. Shoots from the elbow. The rebound by the Spurs. Johnson's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. To the inside. Got a piece of it. Here's Sohan. Back to Johnson. And it's off from three-point range.
Some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Mavericks trail by 9. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
McGee in the corner. Puts it up from 12. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got his 9th assist in the game now. San Antonio's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. And it's Graham missing. Dallas has gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Tries from 10. Out of hand on it. And now here's Johnson, a fast break chance. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Excellent D that time there from McGee. Right side Hardaway. He dishes it to Irving.
And you knew things were going south for Irving and the Nets when they couldn't agree on a contract. He was eventually traded and is a big talent boost to this team. Kyrie still has all the talent in the world, even if it comes with some risk.
First free throw is good.
And Kyrie Irving, a Picasso with the ball in his hands. And like a lot of genius-level creators, he marches to the beat of his own drum.
And so Irving nails both of them. And you know, Greg, Kyrie sometimes is just a tough guy to figure out.
And the danger is pulling too much in your own direction. Even he confessed regrets about in Cleveland withdrawing from teammates and isolating himself. All part of growth.
And it comes off the front of the rim.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. Mavericks trail by 7. Doncic outside. Back to Irving. And here's McGee. Now Irving. Charity stripe shot. Tries again. And the layup good by McGee. McGee's got 12 points in just the second half.
And you can just see the confidence level growing with each shot that he's made. That's now 5 of 5 here in the fourth.
Johnson against Hardaway. Johnson, the pass to Bassett. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Nice move on the pick and roll by Johnson, generating an opportunity for another guy.
Dallas has gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Devontae Graham. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. And he makes the first.
Didn't get to the line in the first half, but since the break, he's been in attack mode. Great adjustment.
Both free throws good from Kyrie Irving. Spurs leading by 5. Graham, the pass to Bassett. Here's Irving. Shoots over Graham. Irving's shot is good. Irving's got 22.
The right guy to go to in this situation. Kyrie Irving has so many tricks in his bag that will help him find the shot that he needs.
Now, here's Vassell. Another possession, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. So it's the Mavericks now. On the wing, Doncic. Irving drives in. He feeds it to McGee. Powell trying to free himself up. McGee's shot is off. San Antonio's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Johnson against Irving. Dishes it to Doncic. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. And that's now 18 points for Luka Doncic.
How about the poise? from Doncic right there. He ups the ante when it's a critical possession here in the game.
Now here's Graham. Pass to Vassell. Here's Bassett, guarded by McGee. Just 5 to shoot. Doncic with the steal. Outside Irving. Kicks it to Doncic. 6 on the shot clock to tie it up. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic. And San Antonio shooting 47% from the floor, getting it done. Now the pass to Graham. Vassell with it, guarded by Doncic. Graham surveying the floor. Sohan. And again, another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
You know, Greg, he's sharing the ball well, hitting his guys in their spots. Dallas calls timeout. They're behind by 5. 34 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. That has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
.34 seconds left in the game. No good from Irving, and so they choose to intentionally foul. Here's Vassell, and that's an intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 7-point game.
I'm not going to lie, that's big, making all of those, giving them a little bit more breathing room.
Dallas calls timeout. They're trailing by 7. We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter. We've got 28 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Moving against Graham and taken away by Johnson. Bassie, the pass to Vassell. Banked in off the glass.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
He is totally in the zone, showing his incredible focus when it comes to attacking the glass.
And so it's San Antonio with the win. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And that'll do it, folks. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching. So long and good night, everyone.